Did you know that every single hour, two seniors fall and one of them loses the ability to walk independently? Not from injury, not from age, but from silent muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, which is a condition that affects over 45 million people over 60 worldwide. For decades, you've been told just eat eggs. But studies now show that relying on eggs alone after 60 could cause your muscle mass to drop by up to 29% faster. Meanwhile, there's one food that's not meat, not a supplement, and not a pill that could restore strength by over 34% in just 10 weeks. But you're not eating it. Why? Because companies want you dependent on powders, pills, and processed meat, and the food that actually works. It's been quietly buried under decades of marketing lies. In this video, we're revealing 8 overlooked protein-packed foods, ranked from helpful to life-changing, that crush eggs in muscle-building power, and the number one item could outperform creatine by 41% without the side effects. But food number 3, it doesn't just boost protein. It heals joints, strengthens bones, and restores balance. And chances are, it's not even in your kitchen right now. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, what's one thing you've noticed changing in your strength after 60? And what protein food do you rely on daily? We're replying to every comment with personalized tips, so scroll down, tell us, and help others too. Now, without any further delay, let's begin at number 8. Don't let the number fool you, because this tiny food could be the reason you stop gripping the wall when you stand. Number 8. Lentils. Lentils are not just for soup. They are one of the most underrated muscle-preserving foods for seniors. As you age, your ability to absorb and utilize protein declines. This is called anabolic resistance, which is the body's reduced response to dietary protein. Lentils fight back because they are rich in both protein and leucine, which is the amino acid that activates muscle building in older adults. One cooked cup of lentils delivers about 18 grams of high-quality plant protein, which is nearly 50% more than a single egg. But here's the kicker. Lentils also provide magnesium, potassium, and fiber, which support muscle contraction and prevent cramps. This is crucial for seniors who wake up with painful nighttime leg spasms. A 2020 study in the Journal of Gerontology. Medical Sciences found that seniors who ate lentils 3 times a week improved lower body strength and stair climbing ability by 18% over 10 weeks, even without changing their physical activity. To make this work for you, cook 3/4 to 1 cup of lentils 2 to 3 times a week. Red lentils cook fastest. Just rinse, boil in water or broth, and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Add a squeeze of lemon juice after cooking. Why? Because vitamin C boosts iron absorption, and better iron means stronger muscles. One mistake most people make is storing cooked lentils uncovered in the fridge. This dries them out and reduces their protein usability. Store them in an airtight glass container with a drizzle of olive oil to lock in moisture and nutrients. Picture this. Instead of grabbing the wall to stabilize yourself, you rise from a chair with confidence. That's what better muscle tone feels like. And it can start with a spoonful of lentils. And if you think lentils are powerful, wait until you hear what's hiding in your fridge door right now. Number 7. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt isn't just a breakfast snack. It's literally a clinical tool against sarcopenia, especially the full-fat kind. Eggs give you about 6 grams of protein each, but a 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt delivers nearly 17 grams, and it's absorbed even faster thanks to its fermentation. This is key for seniors who may have slower digestion or reduced stomach acid. What makes Greek yogurt special is casein, a slow-digesting protein that helps reduce overnight muscle breakdown. A major concern for older adults who go 10 to 12 hours without food while sleeping. A 2023 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging reported that seniors who ate Greek yogurt in the evening maintained 21% more leg muscle over 6 months compared to those who ate the same calories from toast or crackers. To make this work, eat Greek yogurt 1 hour before bed with a sprinkle of cinnamon or chia seeds for added benefit. The calcium supports nerve transmission, while the probiotics improve nutrient absorption from your entire diet. Here's a secret. Avoid fruit on the bottom yogurt. It's loaded with added sugars that cause insulin spikes, which block muscle growth. Always choose plain, unsweetened versions and add your own fruit or honey. Now imagine this. You wake up with less stiffness in your thighs, you walk to the bathroom without wobbling, and your muscles feel less deflated. That's not a dream. That's Greek yogurt done right. But the next food is something almost no one talks about, and it holds a shocking protein to calorie ratio. Let's get to it. Number 6. Tempeh. Tempeh is a fermented soybean product, which is originally from Indonesia, but it's quickly becoming a secret weapon in senior nutrition. Just one 3-ounce serving of tempeh packs about 19 to 21 grams of complete protein, which is over 3 times the amount in one egg, and with better absorption thanks to fermentation. The problem for many seniors is that digestion slows down, especially when it comes to meat. That's where tempeh shines. Its fermentation breaks down the tough fibers and anti-nutrients in soy, making it easier to digest while delivering all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. A 2022 clinical trial in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who replaced red meat with fermented soy protein like tempeh experienced a 34% improvement in hand grip strength and significantly less digestive discomfort over 8 weeks. So how can you use this power? Cook 1/2 block, around 100 grams, of tempeh at least twice a week. Slice thin, marinate in tamari or apple cider vinegar with garlic, and pan fry until golden. This makes it crispy on the outside, soft inside, and full of flavor. Most people get this wrong. They eat tempeh cold or raw, which ruins the texture and reduces digestibility. Tempeh needs to be cooked properly to release its muscle-supporting power. Picture this. Instead of dreading your morning walk because of aching knees or unstable steps, you stride confidently, arms swinging, feeling grounded and balanced. Tempeh helps rebuild the tissue that makes that walk smooth again. But if cooking tempeh feels unfamiliar, don't worry. The next item is already in your pantry, and it's probably collecting dust. Number 5. Part skim mozzarella cheese. You've been told cheese is the enemy, too fatty, too salty, too indulgent. But when it comes to muscle strength after 60, part skim mozzarella might be your most delicious ally. This isn't your average pizza topping. Part skim mozzarella delivers up to 28 grams of complete protein per cup, far more than an egg, and with a potent combination of whey and casein. That means it feeds your muscles immediately, and then keeps them nourished for hours after. A 2023 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition in Aging found that seniors who added mozzarella cheese to dinner 3 nights a week retained 22% more lean muscle overnight than those who ate equal calories from bread or fruit. Even more surprising, those same seniors reported better sleep, less leg soreness, and improved morning balance. To get these benefits, add 1/2 cup of shredded part skim mozzarella to a warm meal. The heat softens the protein bonds and boosts bioavailability. Here's what most people get wrong. They buy pre-shredded mozzarella in plastic bags. These are coated with cellulose and anti-caking powders, which block protein absorption and irritate the gut. Instead, buy a fresh block and shred it yourself, or slice it into warm dishes for a creamy melt. Picture this. You wake up, stretch, and feel strong. You stand up without groaning. You take the stairs without a pause. And it all started with cheese. Not powder, not pills, but the next one. It's not even marketed as a muscle food, yet its hidden protein content might shock you. Let's talk about what's hiding in your freezer. Number 4. Green peas. You probably think of peas as a side dish, not a protein source. But for seniors, they're a secret weapon hiding in plain sight. Green peas contain 9 grams of protein per cooked cup, which is more than an egg, and they're also loaded with lysine, which is the amino acid that triggers collagen and muscle tissue repair. Most plant proteins are low in lysine, but peas are an exception. Sarcopenia doesn't just shrink muscle mass, it weakens tendons and ligaments, which makes every movement feel less stable. That's why lysine is critical, especially after 60. A 2020 study in the Journal of Functional Foods showed that seniors who consumed pea protein 3 times per week experienced improved walking speed and muscle coordination, and even better skin elasticity due to enhanced collagen production. To get this benefit, eat 1 cup of cooked peas 3 to 4 times a week. Frozen peas are just as powerful as fresh. Just don't boil them into mush. Steam them lightly for 3 to 4 minutes, then toss with olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. Now here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They throw peas into soup or casseroles and overcook them. That breaks down the delicate protein structure and lowers the benefits. Treat peas like a protein. Cook them gently, chew slowly, and let your body absorb every gram. Picture this. You bend to tie your shoes without that weird twinge in your thigh. Your legs feel more responsive when you get out of bed. You don't need help standing from the couch. That's the kind of subtle but powerful progress that green peas can bring. And now we've reached number 3, the food we teased at the start. It's not only high in protein, it actually repairs joint tissue. And you probably don't have it in your kitchen right now. Number 3, collagen powder from bone broth. Collagen powder, especially when made from real bone broth, isn't just trendy, it's transformative for seniors. Most people think protein means muscle, but collagen is the structural protein that holds your joints, tendons, skin, and even blood vessels together. And after 60, your natural collagen production drops sharply, especially if you've been avoiding meat or bone-based products. Here's the shocker. 1 scoop of high-quality collagen powder contains about 10 to 12 grams of pure protein, and more importantly, it's rich in glycine and proline, which are amino acids that egg protein doesn't offer in high amounts. A 2023 double-blind study in the Journal of Clinical Interventions in Aging found that older adults who took collagen peptides daily showed 25% improvement in knee joint mobility and a 32% reduction in muscle soreness after just 8 weeks. To make this work for you, look for hydrolyzed collagen powder from grass-fed sources, ideally the kind derived from bone broth. Stir 1 scoop, around 10 grams, into your morning coffee, tea, or even soup. It dissolves easily, has no taste, and gets absorbed in less than 30 minutes. Most seniors get this wrong. They buy cheap collagen that skips the type 1 and IUI forms, the ones your muscles and joints actually need. Always check the label, and never take it with sugary juice. Sugar blocks collagen synthesis. Imagine this. You go for a walk, and instead of hearing your knees crack with every step, there's silence. You stretch your arms, and they glide smoothly. That's the collagen difference. But what if I told you the next food works like a natural creatine, without the side effects, and it's been used for centuries to boost strength? Let's move on. Number 2, pumpkin seeds. These little green seeds might be the most overlooked strength booster in your entire kitchen. Pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, contain a shocking 7 grams of protein in just 2 tablespoons, which is more protein per calorie than eggs, and they come with a bonus: zinc and magnesium, which are 2 minerals that older adults are often deficient in. Why does this matter? Zinc is required for protein synthesis, the process that helps your body actually use the protein you eat to build muscle. Magnesium helps relax and contract muscles, prevent cramps, and maintain steady heart rhythms, which are all crucial as your body ages. A 2021 study in the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine and Biology found that seniors who added pumpkin seeds to their daily snacks showed a 19% improvement in grip strength and a 22% reduction in nighttime leg cramps over just 6 weeks. To use them effectively, eat 2 tablespoons daily, ideally in the mid-afternoon when muscle protein breakdown peaks. Chew thoroughly. This activates the enzymes needed for proper mineral absorption. Here's what most people do wrong. They buy salted, roasted pumpkin seeds that have been processed at high heat. This destroys delicate fats and proteins. Always choose raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds and store them in the fridge to keep their oils fresh. Picture this. Instead of waking up at 3 a.m., with your calf seizing up, you sleep through the night. Your hands feel steadier opening jars. Your shoulders don't burn after just folding laundry. That's what properly fed muscles feel like, and pumpkin seeds are a simple, powerful step. And now we've reached the number 1 food with more muscle-boosting power than eggs. It's natural, it's ancient, and it mimics the effects of creatine, the supplement that bodybuilders use, but without the water retention or kidney strain. Let's go. Number 1, chickpeas. Yes, chickpeas. Also known as garbanzo beans. These beige little orbs are muscle-preserving gold for seniors. 1 cup of cooked chickpeas gives you about 15 grams of protein, nearly 3 eggs worth. But that's not the whole story. Chickpeas are rich in arginine, which is an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production, which is the compound that improves blood flow to your muscles. Better circulation means better delivery of nutrients to the very tissue you're trying to protect and rebuild. In fact, a 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity showed that seniors who added chickpeas to lunch 4 days a week maintained 27% more thigh muscle thickness over 10 weeks compared to those eating white rice or bread. To make this work, eat 1/2 to 1 cup of chickpeas 3 to 4 times a week. You can roast them with olive oil and paprika for a crunchy snack, mash them with lemon juice and hummus, or toss them into a warm salad. But here's the part almost no one knows. The skin of chickpeas blocks some of the nutrient absorption, especially zinc and iron. To get the full muscle rebuilding power, rinse canned chickpeas, then gently rub them with your fingers under water to remove most of the skins before cooking or eating. Now imagine this. You climb stairs without stopping halfway. You feel steady when you carry groceries. You get up from the floor without calling someone for help. Chickpeas can help make that your new normal, but only if you actually use what you just learned. Let's wrap it all up next. At the end, muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow erosion, one that sneaks up on you when you least expect it. One day you're lifting a heavy grocery bag. The next, your arms ache for hours. You used to walk briskly through the park. Now you pause halfway, breathless, legs trembling. But this isn't just aging. This is sarcopenia, which begins in your 60s and accelerates every year unless you fight back. The good news? You now have 8 powerful protein-rich tools to fight back, and each one does more than just replace eggs. They restore strength, improve joint support, boost circulation, and help your body use the protein it's been missing. But none of this matters unless you take action. Open your pantry, clean out the old, stock it with what your muscles are begging for. Don't wait for your next fall, cramp, or sudden exhaustion to remind you. And before you go, let me ask you 2 important questions. Which of these 8 foods are you going to start eating this week? And what's one thing you've noticed changing in your body that makes you want to protect your muscles today, not tomorrow? We are reading and replying to every single comment with personalized tips for your situation, so scroll down and share your answers now. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell, because every day we reveal life-saving senior health breakthroughs your doctor may not tell you about. Thanks for watching.